everybody, welcome to this World of Warcraft Legion beta video here on G4G. Today we are taking a look at the Demon Hunter experience. So this is essentially all of like the phased stuff that a Demon Hunter goes through, similar to Death Knights back in the day. The first video unfortunately failed to record, so it missed the beginning 15 minutes or so. You kind of start off here and make your way over to the Molten Shore, and you pick up an ability to get I-beam, and then you pick up some boots in a chest. And now I have to go to this area. A little bit of plot occurs. Not a whole lot. You basically meet a Fell Queen that has a cutscene that's like, hey, demon hunters are here. Go fix that shit. And the demon's like, alright, I will. You also earn your Fell Saber, which is to be considered a gift from Illidan. And in all honesty, how I can sum up a demon hunter so far is that I feel like he plays like Genji from Overwatch. And I'll show you what I mean in a second over here. He has a double jump, and he has a glide similar to Mercy. And he has this dash that he can even do in midair. But unlike, say, a Druid charge, this one does not stop when it hits a target, nor does it need a target. You can do it at any point in time. So if I'm over here and I want to get to this guy, you could do fun little stuff like this. Well, if it actually... There we go. So you could sit here. And just do something like that. The problem is that it does not stop upon impact. And you get a pretty good amount of momentum carry with it. So I truly believe there are going to be demon hunters that wind up killing themselves quite regularly in Legion because they just dash through things. Combat on demon hunters is very noisy. It's very clangy with the glaives. So you may want to play it at lower volumes than you do with other tunes. It's just very noisy combat. Now I know monks were probably the first one to have a good amount of super movement in the game and feel like they have good mobility and traversal, but demon hunters just feel even better and more different.
Deal with these insects, Belial.
They will die!
And I mean, you have charges, so what I find interesting is that I totally think demon hunters are going to be obnoxious as shit in PvP. I mean, I have not really PvP'd in a long time, but they might be very tough to pin down with Fell Rush being available so often. So now we're going to move on to the next area. And I would say that in really high questing areas, where you're not getting a real lot of time between your targets or your quests, you're probably just going to want to be on foot. I mean, you have such fun movement. I'll kill him instead of me. I'll have him sacrifice myself.
If we do not meet again, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
That's funny. I wonder if I lose durability for that. I did. Wow, 95k. Sort of reminds me of a There's a quest in Borderlands 2 where Jack wants you to kill yourself, and I think you jump off a bridge, but he's like, oh my god, I can't believe you actually did that.
Interesting. Like me, you have an immortal demon soul.
Oh, hi, Illidan.
You cannot truly die. Instead, your soul will make its way to the twisting nether. There, you will wait until you can find a suitable body to inhabit. Now get back into your corpse while there is still time, and bring me the keystone.
So it looks like you can double jump and glide even while dead. That's pretty cool. I wonder how many broken things in the old world are going to be accessible to demon hunters because of their movement abilities and whatnot.
Place my Shavara at your disposal. A small force has infiltrated the Black Temple, but the Shatari army is still...
Because I mean, with that, you can charge through some pretty big gaps with
Sabara
that.
Keystone with all due haste and return to aid in the defense. If you will excuse us, come, my dears, up the volcano to the foothold.
That's a lot of Black Temple sluts right there. Alright. Up the mountain we go. Except this way. I mean, when you have a long run like this, you're going to be on your mount. But if you're just questing around, I think you're probably going to discover that you will be just walking and double dashing and gliding
The Legion is
and
not
fell rushing your
playing
way
around.
through stuff.
They've unleashed their devastators. We barely made it through. Most of us, anyway. We're under bombardment up here, too.
Are you blind? Kill them!
That's the evil bitch right there. I mean, you might find yourself stopping and see...
You made it. It's too far away.
I mean, look at what that fell rush just did over there. That could have been disastrous.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need a target.
So, I've earned I-Beam, which costs 50 Fury, and blasts all enemies directly in front of me for chaos damage, and it always critically strikes. And then I have Consume Magic, interrupts the enemy's spellcasting, locks him out of that school. If it's successful, I generate 50 Fury. See, I mean, that's fun. It really reminds me of, like, Genji's mobility in Overwatch. And I think it is even more fun than the way monks were, with, like, torpedo and everything.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Yeah, everybody sacrificed a lot of things
The
here.
Spider Fortress, the Soul Engine, and the Forge are their primary targets. The servants of Illidan must succeed.
Alright, so it looks like I have to go talk to some commanders. Here we got Naga stole my bike.
Is it now?
It's more like
Well, at least a fine task for the Coil Scar. I am in agreement. Let us be done with this business.
Yep, that's it. That's the Coil Fang Reservoir, people, in case you forgot. Here's Black Temple
Your
sluts.
wish might be my command. We will see it done. I urge you to remember that the Black Temple is under attack. Time is of the essence.
And here's the Ash Tongue, also a Black Temple.
It will be as you say.
I think their race is, if I
Ashton,
remember
we
correctly, are they the Broken? It might be considered the Broken. I forget. TBC was a very long time ago. Actually, you know, just about a decade ago now at this point.
Must not fall.
Isn't that crazy to think about? That TBC was a decade ago?
Trust.
So now it wants me to get to use my Spectral Sight.
Won't be flanked.
Yes, let's be certain to take care of that.
Probably in and around that area somewhere. Perhaps up on this side rather than the other way? Aha! Okay, so I used it a little early. It'd be funny if I just like walk right by them and be like, oh, nope, okay. Can't cheat the game. There he is.
Azeroth must not fall.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Will you use
Oh,
effective
come
sight
on,
the
really?
cave entrance? Something's not right.
Jaga, give me sight beyond sight. Look, it's Mumra. Throw glaive. So hopefully we'll get to use I-Beam in the combat coming up here. See, almost went into the lava. Here's I-Beam. I mean, it just makes you feel like you have a boss ability when you do that. I think it's so cool.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I can't attack that. I need to target
Alright,
something
moving
first. It's too far away. I can't attack that target.
Nice. Alright, level up. Level acquired. So they don't even give you, they don't even bother giving you the old talents, because if you're going to be starting this close to 100, they're just not going to bother. So, Fell Mastery increases Fell Rush. Actually, I haven't chosen a spec. Alright, well, it seems to be defaulting me to Havoc, which is cool. I wouldn't roll this as another tank. Increase Fell Rush damage by 50%, and grants Fury when Fell Rush damage is at least 1. Chaos Strike hits an additional target. Blind Fury increase the duration of I-Beam by 50%. Might be tough landing Fell Mastery, but this might push me into getting better at planning this outright.
I'm out of range.
The Legion's march across the stars will be stopped.
It does look like you can turn during that, which is pretty cool.
It's too far away.
I would definitely, if you are going to be fell rushing a lot, you may want to play with scrolling combat text on in some way, shape, or form, so you have an idea. if you hit the target.
Closer. I can't attack that.
Oh, I missed that.
The Fell Lord is just ahead. I'm out of range. For the Legion!
One thing that happened in part 1 that didn't get filmed properly is I fell rushed somebody, and the enemy mob, of course, was like, ooh, combat, and attacked me just as I went through the mob, and it automatically dazed me. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of a shitty mechanic. I mean, it's not like it can change my fell rush distance. It's gonna put me, you know, X far. And it just happened to take me through the mob who swung at the exact wrong moment. And it dazed me, as if I got hit from behind, and I was not a fan of that. And this is speaking as a druid that has, you know, been 95% bear and 5% kitty since vanilla. Bears are used to, and cats are used to charging through things. So, I mean, I'm already in a position to understand some fucked up charging, but I don't like that.
To your aid.
Oh, good. Wow, that's, yes. Huh. Fell Rush is going to get really interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of raids where Demon Hunter just, like, kills themselves. It's going to happen. Like a bad disengage from hunters. It's gonna be bad. So I think I'm going to, let's see, is this a generator? Throw a demonic weapon, plays ricochet to additional weapons. I kind of want this a little bit earlier. Yeah. So let's see what this looks like. Bunk. Well, I mean, it hit. I couldn't really see it, but it did something. I mean, it pulled them. I-beam does a pretty good amount of damage. I wonder if that's going to be one of their highest damaging abilities here. Alright, where do I have to go to turn in? Outside, apparently. Bye! Dazed in mid-flight. Bye! I wonder if there's any, exploits out there in the world of textures and land and everything that all of a sudden demon hunters are going to be able to mess with. Oh, you can double jump, glide, rush, glide. Well, let's try to get up high again. That was kind of fun. Let's see if I can do that again. All right, so double jump, glide, rush. Yeah, you can do it. That's cool. They're really mobile. It's kind of impressive. Plays more like an action MMO than, you know, a hidden dice MMO like WoW.
If we will not last much longer,
My
those
life is
devastators are not
dedicated to
destroyed.
destroying the Burning Legion. If they outnumber us by an order
I
of
have
magnitude,
sacrificed
can we
everything.
defeat them?
What have you given?
Yeah, we've all sacrificed.
Not fall, last I saw.
I've sacrificed my
Warcraft swath of
testicles. Can't you see
destruction
my
already
testicle
across the
patch?
bridge.
is dedicated to
My life for
Destroy
hire.
the Burning Legion.
Tempting to want to, you know, maybe just glide down there into the Nether. Can any of you guys, like, repair my shit? Oh, whoop, there's a repair.
I've sacrificed everything.
Sweet.
What have you given?
So this is a new thing for Legion, in case you haven't seen it. Things with the little coin are just junk. Let's see if any of these are upgrades. No, it's exactly what I have. Yep, wearing 660s, and that's what I've got. I guess it's in case you ever want to come back and wear your starter gear, like the way... I mean, they learned that from the Death Knights. That Death Knight starter gear was cool enough that they would want it back, and that's probably what they're doing here. Yeah, they're just giving you your default gear in case maybe you accidentally sold it or something.
Legion's destruction.
And maybe want it later for a mod. So now this is one of the few times where I'm going to sit here and mount up to get to my next place. Simply due to the fact that it's kind of far.
It's you who won't survive, demon witch!
How droll. Even from up here, I can sense your uncertainty. Tell me, dear, have you considered joining
There's a Beth Delac looking spider up there.
Captains, report!
We've encountered heavy resistance near the Soul Engine. Our assault is underway. I'll join in when we attack the Overseer.
Battle, report!
I-beam's fun.
Cartoon!
I mean, I gotta admit, I think this is a fun class to play. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like fanboy and gush about it, but it's at least enjoyable so far. And I think the best part about it is the movement of it is just fun.
Attack that. Must be stopped.
So this is just bumping up my bonus objective here.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
So my guess is that if you're faced with a lot of mobs, you're going to want to I-beam. If not, you're going to want to maybe Chaos Strike.
The weave of your life comes to an end. I'm out of range.
Really hidden in those webs over there. That's a creepy little thumbnail for those spiders. That borders on kind of horrifying. Yeah, you definitely have some momentum when it comes to that fell rush, and I'm telling you now, that's gonna mess people up. That was a solid hit.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Ah, multiples. Yeah, we get to use an I-beam on this one, and let's pull him with the blades. Oh, that's fun. It's just fun to see that. I mean, obviously at this level of questing and everything, where it's gonna kill stuff, it's incredibly more satisfying than like being in a raid or a dungeon where they'll obviously survive that. But it's just like fun.
The weave of your life comes to an end.
What might be an issue, again, aside from botched dashing, is you may see demon hunters get into trouble rooting themselves in place for an I-beam. In other words, they go up and they start channeling an I-beam, and then like a don't stand and fire thing happens. That might be something that becomes an issue. One of these days, I'll actually do the interrupt. And see what that's all about.
Destroyed help stabilize the Legion's buildings. See if there are others around the fortress.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Yeah, that beam was fun. Pretty much just wrecked that pack over there.
Your Ashtel met with an untimely demise.
Try to get one of those demon spits as an interrupt.
Soul harvesters are a vile Legion creation. They're used on fresh corpses, collecting souls to fuel the Legion's soul engines. You see, those Iridari have a fate worse than death.
We're getting there, 75%. That just gave me a horrifying... Yep, there's the interrupt. That just gave me a horrifying interrupt moment there where I thought I was like going over this cliff on that dash. Which I mean, I'd be okay, and there's stuff down there, but... Oh, do we have an elite? Oh, we've got an elite over here, but it might be dead. We're not an elite, but a vignette mob. That's pretty cool that they're doing that in this phase portion.
The Legions march across the stars. We can stop.
I can't attack that.
Wow, corpses are
You
in the
will
way
be
there.
avenged, my love.
My forces are decimated. I have failed you. I swear to give my life.
This is sufficiently creepy. Time for sight, beyond sight. Smack. Hopefully he'll respawn pretty quickly. Meanwhile, I'll just kill these dudes over here. See if I can get some war progress. Yeah, you can definitely rotate while that is beaming. I think I got that interrupt. Missed that one.
The matron mother did me come.
I'm out of range.
So it looks like you want to break off and, yeah, that guy didn't come over here and do these.
It's too far away.
Could stand to have a little bit of a better cooldown on the eye beams. I kind of want to AoE right now, but we're good.
They've slain me.
Nice. Upgraded back, right?
Be avenged, my love.
Sweet.
My forces are decimated.
You will be avenged, my love.
Yeah, shut up.
My life, if that is what it takes.
So, in taking a look at some of the different transmogs I have, I forget the key command for it. I popped it up before. Where was that? No, not there. Oh, hi, spiders.
I'm out of range.
At least the glaive toss for AoE, that comes up fairly frequently.
I need to get closer.
Ah, there it is, collections. So I started off with these glaive appearances. All my different leather heads that have been collected along the way. Leather, thanks to my druid, is definitely something I have plenty of access to. Good old flappy shoulders might be kind of interesting for a demon hunter. Alright, looks like we gotta head over this way. Alright, so that's probably the last one way over there. Don't seem to be able to mount, so I'll just excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to have that kind of mobility in WoW like that. When it's just in there.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's the Imp Mother is in that cave right there. I have to go. Hey.
Slice and dice some imps. Oop. Oh, wow. They blow up.
It's too far away.
She's probably going to have some kind of interrupt, I bet. Yep.
My fell secrets will consume you.
They're fun. I can definitely see how people are gonna make some mistakes at first, though.
Stealing our secrets, my queen.
Recover that tome at all costs, my minions!
How you doing? There's a successful interrupt. Huh, I just killed a little critter on that one. And killed another critter. That's why the damage numbers are coming up. Alright, time for that turn in over there. And then we'll just wrap up part 2 over here. And maybe eventually I'll be able to go back and do part 1. Oh, wait, we have another vignette over here somewhere.
You cannot have them. They are mine. My fire will leave only your bones behind.
Wow. Look at the range on whatever's hitting me there. Yeah, not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy.
My Naga are trapped by a nearby pit lord.
Wow. That was really bad. I was not a fan of that. Maybe my consumable will help. Let's see. Crush crystals to gain an increased chance. Okay. We'll do that. Take 2 on killing this dude. Aw, he's gone. Alright, well, you little beamy bastard. You're pretty much why I failed that. Oh well, moving on to the quest.
I can't attack that target.
And you know, being a Blood Elf, I also have Arcane Torrent as a way of silencing too. Oh, he's back. Alright, time for revenge.
I need to get closer.
You cannot have them. They are mine. My fire will leave only your bones behind.
Oh, I have to just keep running for this part. Okay. That's probably what hurt before.
My fire will leave
Alright, you can interrupt that fell breath. I'll just drag my fire over to these Naga. They're water-based. Maybe they'll put it out for me. Yep. You just have to keep moving when that debuff is on you.
I need a target.
Ooh. You get a purple out of that. A big fancy upgrade. Alright, moving on. We gotta make our way back down to that stuff. And what's pretty interesting is you can be on your mount and fell rush like right out of it if you want to.
We will take the keystone.
So like this little gap over here. Bunk. Fun. I mean, the fact that there is something like that, and wow, that isn't as complicated as doing like a reverse disengage on a hunter, that's fun. I like that.
Lord Illidan knows the way. We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Yeah, I know.
Knows the way.
Your buddy just said that.
Whatever you choose, it will feel good to use more of the Legion's power against them.
Alright, well, I wasn't going to tank on this one. So I'm going to go Havoc. Which is actually what it defaulted me to.
Azeroth must not fall. My life is dedicated to destroying the burning
Try
Legion.
Havoc and let slip the Dogs of War.
Do not teach us what you have learned.
No, first I want to equip my gear. Then I want to find the repair dude, because I died. Where are you, repairy dude? Are you at this camp? Alright, fine. I'll teach you guys.
Azeroth must not fall. If we do not meet him, I can feel it coursing through my veins, altering my body.
Lord Illidan knows the way. More.
I've sacrificed
I want more
everything.
power.
What if I could destroy the Legion?
Unlimited power!
My life is dedicated
Illidan
to
knows
destroying
the way.
the burning Legion.
The demonic
5-minute
energy.
cooldown. Damn.
I feel deadlier.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given? Remember,
Man
nothing
reveal.
is more
Where
important
are
than
you?
the Legion's destruction.
There he is. He's the lazy one, sitting down.
Wait, I can't
Uh-oh.
contain No, Manethra!
Oh boy.
We are
He blew
all
up.
that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Death
They don't
to
want
the
us to
Legion.
teach
Come on,
anymore.
let's get up there.
Oh, I think the repair dude's over this way. Right? Yep, there he is.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Is that a cell? Yep. Is that a cell? No, it's just a rearrangement. They need to have a cell. Sell all junk.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan. Good luck to all of you. I will get the rest of us up there. Azeroth must not fall.
Alright, well, we will go ahead and wrap up part 2 of the Demon Hunter experience over here. Eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to go backwards and do part 1. So, gonna get this one saved and rendered and uploaded, and stay tuned for part 3 at some point. Maybe that'll be the last part. Who knows? Peace out, everybody.